Welcome back to Don't Wait Until You're Brave Enough. This is episode 9, and I'm going to be playing a song for you that I wrote back in 1992. I had just been married for, about 6 months or so, and actually Southbound Train was not the first song that dealt with my parents' divorce. I had written a song called The Great Divide, and I think this was more to my dad than my mom. In fact, she's not really mentioned. I think this was pretty much all my dad and just how I was processing feelings with him. So I'd like to share that with you. It's a little bit more of sort of an 80s, 90s type feel. Anyway, this is The Great Divide. You used to stand so tall, hands held out, you touched the sky. I thought when I was small, you were all there was to life. I grew up so in awe of everything you stood for. The day I saw you fall, I lived too long, life too short. And here I stand far and away before the great divide. And here I am, a man or boy, at times I can't decide. And here I fall down on my knees, I feel it all inside. Here I land, I'm looking out across the great divide. I still recall the night you stood and stroked my hair for hours. I closed my eyes so tight, you knew the parting was not ours. And I can't forget the time we had to choose between two lives. The day I felt the knife, the verdict reached, the family died. And there we were, half of a whole after the great divide. And there we heard the doors all closed, we were locked outside. And there we fell down on our knees, we kept it all inside. And there we burned the bridges down across the great divide. No turning back now, for 20 years I've held it in. I lost the tears, I know the past will never change, but every day I feel the pain. I feel the pain. And now the day has come, I have made those holy vows. And you have seen your son deciding between faith and doubt. And I have the very ring you wore the day your lives began. When all is said and done, I think I'll stand a better chance. Because I've seen with my own eyes into the great divide. And I have been there far too long to keep it all inside. And I have fallen on my knees, to my God I've cried. In Him I'll find my heart's release and cross the great divide. The great divide. Wow, that takes me back. Anyway, hope you enjoyed that. Thanks for listening.